Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we're talking about Moonology. Hi, my name is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman. I'm an intuitive psychic medium here in the Sugar Land area. That's just outside of Houston. When I was a little girl, I fell in love with our moon, and ever since, I have been energetically drawn to moon energy. I have studied Moonology for quite a while, plus I enjoy teaching others about the different energies of each moon phase. Then combining that energy with our current moon sign, and you will come away with a great understanding of how both these energies will combine to influence each of us in unusual ways. If you like my content, please subscribe, like, and share. May 22nd, 2022, we have our third quarter moon in the sign of Aquarius. And we just had a lunar eclipse, and then we just had a solar eclipse. So we are kind of riding on that high energy of the moon right now. It's going to keep amplifying. And like I said, if you watch my other ones, that lunar and solar eclipse energy is going to be with us for about 6 months. So there's never a time where like, it's dead, it's going to go. It's one of those, it is strong for several months. So you can still look at those videos. I'll have them linked below, but make sure that you're looking at those videos and taking advantage of this amazing eclipse energy that we're going through. So we have our third quarter moon, which is kind of all about is there anything else from the full moon that we need to let go of or release, or kind of any shadow energy, or if there's anything else that we need to give a voice to, something that we haven't voiced out before. And then we're kind of moving into that new moon energy as well, kind of like, what do we want to do next? Where do we want to go next? How do we want to deal with our life next? And our Aquarius energy is really like a very rebellious energy, kind of like, I want to do my own thing. I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. And it's really a great time to kind of break some old habits. This is a great time to kind of bring up your own personal freedoms. You're going to see freedom energy all over the United States, I guarantee it, and even possibly the world, of kind of that push of energy. I would say that more the United States, just because we had our eclipse not too long ago, and that energy, and it kind of literally went over the United States. So that is going to be something like, wow, this is going to be amazing. But that rebellious energy is going to be amplified and kind of giving us a voice of like, personal freedom. Where do we want to go? Kind of like, I want freedom from other people, maybe my parents, my spouse, my relationships, kind of like, I'm ready to have some personal freedom. And it can also kind of bring up your intuition as well. So you may feel really led, kind of like, I really feel led to do this, or I really feel led to do that. And just know that, trust those feelings and kind of go with the flow. It's going to be a really great time to kind of move into some new energy. And that's kind of what our eclipse energy brings to us anyway, is kind of that new energy, and kind of like a new kick in the pants of what do we want to accomplish or take care of during this time frame. So let's pull a couple of angel cards and hopefully get us a little bit deeper insight into our third quarter moon in the sign of Aquarius. So let's see, our first card popping forward is music. One of the things that can be rebellious as well is music, and you may feel like it's time to kind of really amplify that. There are so many music songs that come up that are just like very rebellious energy, and I guarantee you're going to be feeling like, I really want to listen to that song, because it's going to amplify and kind of push our energy into new areas of like, where do we want to go? Where do we want to end up in our freedom personally? And then let's pull another card here. Children, I am always surprised about how much freedom they really love to have. I think everybody loves freedom, and the more we see it, the more we want it. It's almost like an addiction. I got a little bit of freedom, and now I want a little bit more freedom, and then I want a little bit more freedom. And that's something really important to understand, that freedom is something that we really, really crave. It's not like, oh, I could do without it. We all crave that, personal freedom, that personal independence of where we want to go. And it's going to be really strong with the two eclipses just behind us and our moon in the sign of Aquarius. We are going to be really wanting that Freedom, 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 freedom. I wish I had picked this out on my own, but it didn't. It came out from the bottom of the deck. And I guarantee you, freedom is something that everybody's going to be looking for. Everybody's going to be pushing this amazing, like, I want my freedom. I want to give this a voice. I want to give that a voice. I want freedom. And I want it kind of like a personal focus for a lot of people. A lot of people are going to be giving their freedom some voices, and you're going to see that not only in the United States, but you're going to see it as a global stage during this moon cycle. So you're going to see a lot of people kind of stepping out on their own, giving themselves a little bit more of a voice than they normally would allow themselves. So it's going to be a great time. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.